Hey there, Heather Holders. Jeff Cutter Diamond welcoming you to another Rummys Corner fight card. This is the second last one in the series. Now, there was no set venue for this thing. Well, when I rolled the dice for the female match, it was a 6. So that meant that it had to be the main event. So that's why it's in Ukraine and not in the States like I thought it would be. But don't worry, the last 2 cards are in set cities based on the fighters' hometowns. So this was up in the air. But, you know, Ukraine deserves a, a, a card in their country. So we'll go with Ukraine on this one. So anyway, this is a card. That's fight. Go through all these fights. Looks like the red corner is going to have the advantage, kind of, on every fight. The last fight is the only one that doesn't have an American. So anyway, we'll have Jack Dempsey and Young Purple. Great matchup of the 1920s and all that. Enzo Kelsaki, your trainer. Emmanuel Stewart, the Battle of the Trainers. Jimmy Lennon Jr. from Ukraine. With Curtis Frasher, your referee. Sounds like a wrestling name. Daniel Talon. William James. Victor Cervantes, your judges. Rocco Del Sesto, your ringside expert. So these 2 guys have not fought in the universe yet. The Manasa Moeller. Jack Dempsey, who did pretty good for himself. 6'1", 195 pounds today. 65, 6'11". World Heavyweight Champion. Look at all he's been in. Sharky, Furpill, Carpentier, Misk, Willard, Gunbolt, Smith, Levinsky, Pelkey. He was a referee and all that. He was number 7 in the greatest punchers of all time. City Farm Retirement. Young Furpill. I thought he was from another country. He's from Idaho by way of Vermont. 5'7", 174. His lifetime 74, 15, 4. Wasn't really like a champion. He beat Tiger Jack Fox by Pelkey. So he really wanted to take down Jack Dempsey. And that's why he fought him. But they fight here in Ukraine.
One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10.
Ooh. Booyah. Purple cannot beat the cat of Jack Dempsey, proving why he's so damn good. Well, Purple had like a few rounds, but then it was fighting tooth and nail. Jack Dempsey proving why he is a great fighter. Yeah, I think he definitely would have knocked down young Purple in one fight decision. So that's a KO. KO Kelly. Next up, Muhammad Ali versus Sonny Liston. Ali would be busy because he's got not only this fight, but he's got to fight the next 2 weeks. Ali's against Sonny Liston, the guy who took the belt off in 1964. Kevin Rudy's the trader for Ali today. Jeff Cotter, your announcer. Kevin Champion, your referee. Joe Pasquale, Arthur Mercante, and Fred Uzi, your judges. Marcus Heinzel, your ringside expert. So Ali, the greatest, as they call him, 6'3", 208 for this fight, 56-5. Surprise for, like Ali didn't know where to quit. His 2 fights with Frazier and Burbeck, he should never have fought. He fought in the card in Houston a little bit ago, and decision George Foreman giving Houston fans a bit of a pissiness. Sonny Liston, the Bear, as they call him. He was only 38 when he died, probably because of his things with the mob. He was 6 feet and 213, 50-4. He was the world heavyweight champion, beating Chuck Wepner, Floyd Patterson, Sola Foley, all of them, but never Muhammad Ali. So let's see what happens here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This kind of the right eye of Liston, if Ali can open that up. The judges' votes are in, and here, ladies and gentlemen, is your winner. That bleeding cut just ruined Liston. And Ali will go to 2-0. And Liston had it, but You know, sometimes one cut is all it takes. And Ali TKO'd him in the 8th round. Liston did not have the punching accuracy. It was 78%. He knocked out Ali, but he got whooped. I think Ali probably would have come back to win the match. All right, our third matchup is Mafusa Mohammed versus Jose Luis Lopez. Now, it was supposed to be, what, Yaki Lopez or whatever it was, because Rummys Corner gave the San Muhammad match against Lopez. Oh, and I got them mixed up. Fuck. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Saad Muhammad would have to fight. But because there was no Y Lopez in the game, I had to find a Lopez. And Jose Luis Lopez looked good enough for me, so that's what I'll do. Jake Gutierrez announces this one. Ernst Saltzgeber, your referee. Bert Clemens, Dave Greer, and Robert Tapper, your judges. Ian Lord, your ringside expert. So Matthew Son Mohammed, Miracle Matthew as they call him, from Philadelphia, converted to Islam. I don't know what his real last name was. 5'11", 175. Biography 39-16-3, was the light heavyweight champion for a while. 2.5 years he defended that thing. Yaki Lopez. Yeah, I'm surprised why Yaki Lopez wasn't on there. In the game. His name is Maxwell Antonio Loach. And his question? This is Matthew Franklin. And he was abandoned as a child at Franklin Park. Wow, that's just... Oof. Tough lake. And Jose Luis Lopez asked 3-0 against the Maestro, who was from Durango, Mexico. 5'8", 155 for this fight. 49-4-2, the WBA welterweight champion. Well, let's see what he does against Saad. No, I was sure of it.
The judges' votes are in, and here, ladies and gentlemen, is your winner.
Whoa, we have a winner. And it's going to be Jose Luis Lopez in the 3rd round. Well, he got a gushing cut. Wow. That was fast. That was only 2 rounds. Well, so 3 fights did not go the distance. Next up is Bobby Chacon and Rafael Limon, a matchup that actually did happen and was Rummys Corner's number 13 fight of the list. Chacon Limon. Ray Connolly, your announcer. Arnold Pugrat, your referee. Stan Christopoulos, Orlando Sam, and Harold Barnes, your judges, with Roy Pafe, your ringside expert. Yes, Mexico, Chacon. Schoolboy Chacon. From Sonoma, California, 5'5", 135. 59-71. He was a super featherweight and featherweight champion. And up there. He fought in the tournament a couple weeks ago in Montreal. And he killed Cornelius Bosa Everts. I think that was a fight. Yeah, that's the number 25 fight on the list. Wild Limon from Bazooka Land. From Mexico City. 52-23-2, super featherweight champion, so these guys know what to do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Boom! Shaka got rocked by Limon.
Is your
And that's
winner.
it. Shaka Khan. Well, he had a bleeding cut. So Shaka Khan botches it, losing to Limon. It was a 50-50 fight, but that's a KO. If I ever saw one. So Limon knocks out Shaka Khan. So Shaka Khan beats Limon. Great job by him. Well, Shaka Khan got nothing on offense. Limon did. See the stats. Next up, Hagler Hearns. This would have been the main event if it wasn't for the dice roll. But anyway, Hagler and Hearns both are 0-1 in this universe. Someone's going to be 1-1. Or we could see a tie, but doubt it. Joe Humphreys, your announcer. Brian Gary, your referee. Marshall Walker, Kazuo Abe, and Ricardo Duncan, your judges. Javier Geyer Flores, your ringside expert. Marvin Hagler, 0-1. It would have been probably in, I don't know where they've had in the States. I was thinking about Thomas Hearns, but I know Hearns comes from Detroit because I think that's part of his nickname. And we already know that Detroit hosted a fight already. Hearns already faced Leonard in the main event in Detroit, so can't be the same city twice. But anyway, 5'9", 160, 62, 3-2 lifetime middleweight champion. One of the best middleweights around. He went to Italy to become a movie star. Taking down Mugabe, Hearns, Donan, Altavero, Minter, Briscoe, Kevin Finnegan. Hagler got decision by Sugar Ray Leonard in Atlanta in November. I believe. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was the Holyfield fight. But anyway, yeah. Thomas Hitman Hearns from Detroit, Michigan. 6'1", 165 for this fight. 61, 5-1. In real life, welterweight, light middleweight champion. Middleweight, super middleweight, light heavyweight, cruiserweight champion even. And he got killed by Sugar Ray in the fourth round in Detroit. So, it's a couple of them being embarrassed by Sugar Ray Leonard. So someone's going to be 1-1.
One, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There's another knockout. right. I have reversed the primary edition. There's my apologize. Can't do that. I'm going to see a decision this time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. No? We're not down, but not. That's in. Well,
The judges' votes remain in
first
the
time
here,
for this
ladies
card,
and
we will
gentlemen,
have a
is your
decision.
winner.
Who will it be? The scorecards say it's going to be Hegler, but just. Both guys got knocked down once, so if it's on that basis, it's going to be close. All right, what will Joe Humphrey say? Marshall Walker says 114, 113. It's got to be a unanimous decision. I think. Abe says 114, 113. Could be for Hagler. If a guy Flores' cards are right, it's going to be that. But I've seen worse. 115, 111. Okay. So Doug could probably might go with Hagler. It's marvelous Marvin Hagler by decision. Unanimous decision. Yeah, I kind of can see that. So Hagler returns. I don't know. But Hagler throws a lot of punches. All right, it's time for the female match between Ana Maria Torres and Cecilia Breakhouse. Pair of very good women boxers. Frank Shane, your announcer. Sergey Krupchak, your referee. Sergio Silvi, Alvaro Zara, and Axel Siki, your judges. Reed McRae, your ringside expert. So it's a match between Mexico and Norway. Ana Maria Noguera from Mexico City, 5'4", 28-3-3 Mexican women's champion, WBC super flyweight belt. And Cecilia Breakhouse, the first lady. She was actually born in Colombia, but makes her way in Norway. She's 5'7", 144. 22-0, female welterweight champion. So what happens?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, see what happens. This could be interesting fight. Well, we might go to the 12th round. Looks like we have a decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have your decision.
Alright, so will it be the Norwegian or the Mexican? McRae says it's going to be Cecilia. Cecilia? Oh no. I don't think there was a song named Cecilia, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, that roll the dice cost us a Hagler Hearns main event, but it is what it is. Sergio Silvi says 118, 112. I think I'm convinced that Torres tried her best, but Breakhouse will win. 116, 113. I'm not going to let. And Axel Siki says 116, 114. For Breakhouse, yep. So the Norwegian wins the match. Torres tried all she could, but the punching accuracy was not there. 18%. 9 times out of 10, you're going to lose the match. So not bad. We had 4 KOs and then 2 decisions. The red corner had 3 out of 6 wins, and the blue corner had 3. So it was down the middle. It was pretty good. Mexico almost went 3 for 3 with fights, but they just lost it. But don't worry about it. I mean, you can't blame Torres for having 500 breakouts. But man, Dempsey with a whopping KO. Ali got knocked down, but he put Liston with a Gushin cut. So did Jose Luis Lopez on Mapusan Muhammad. Limon knocked out Chacon, which was huge, and Hagler and Hearns did go to the limit, and I think that's what all the fight fans wanted. So a win's a win. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.